Good morning. It's 7:30 a.m. and we have a little surprise. Apparently happened overnight. Ta-da! It's March 14th today, and it's our second winter of the year. Which actually I'm not too mad about, because we had such a long time without snow in January that I really didn't kind of get my snow dose of the year yet. So call me crazy, but I welcome the snow. And welcome to my morning routine. I'm gonna take you through this 90-minute routine I have had for the past maybe year or something. And I feel like this is the best morning routine I've ever had. And I hope to continue it even further than my studies go, because they are almost finished at the moment. I have 3 courses left. I'm gonna start with like a 15-minute kind of waking up the house, getting stuff ready to start the day, and then I'm gonna do my prayer time afterwards. So I'll catch you up when I'm a little bit more awake. It's 8 a.m. now. I'm just gonna do my whirl of the day, and then I'm gonna start making breakfast because I'm already starving in my little face, and you can really tell because I'm so hungry at the moment already. I always start with crawl. Today we have C and A completely correct. That's interesting. Chase. Yay! Second one was correct. I've been, not to sound too proud, but I've been really surprised how well I can play that game, even though English is my second language. I've been having really good luck with starting with crawl, because some other word I'm doing this week was really close to that too. And it's a good word to start with when English is your second language, because it has already like W and C, which we don't use in Finnish. So then you don't have to add them later, because that's really difficult. I'm running a tiny bit late today. The 90 minutes morning routine is a little bit optimistic, to be honest. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't work. But I really like that it has built in all the things that I want to get done in the morning. and then after that it's so much smoother to start the day officially, or start the study day. And one thing that has really been the most important to me has been like upping my breakfast protein. And nowadays I've been eating the same breakfast for like a year, and it's oatmeal in whole milk and then 2 eggs, and that helps me feel full much longer, and I don't have to eat lunch exactly at noon, because that was the thing for the longest time, and that gets kind of difficult when you're out and about, and if you don't. I much prefer this system, and I'm also have been enjoying my breakfast making and breakfast eating with the Hilo podcast, which is already at this point it's like 8 years old or something, which is really crazy to me. But I never listened to it when it was new. I was actually back in high school at that point, so it's something I've been really enjoying lately. Episode 16 or something, so I'm gonna listen to that one while I make my breakfast.
Welcome to episode 16 of The Hilo. Some of you might have heard me
Okay, breakfast is served, and funny enough, it's almost exactly 8:30 a.m., which is exactly the time I'm aiming at with this meal, because my blood sugar goes crazy if I don't eat very soon after waking up, and I've read that an hour is preferable, and I try to follow that, but that means that morning up until this point that I get my first spoonful of porridge. It's gonna be a little bit of a race to get everything I've done now up until now in an hour. I forgot to mention that I always get some kind of berry soup. I don't know if this is only a Finnish thing, but it's like a sweet dressing, kind of like jam, but not as consistent, because that makes it so much more enjoyable. Alright, there we have it. It's now 9 a.m. and I'm gonna start my first 2-hour study session with the new course that I have. It started on Tuesday. I'm gonna have to figure out the topic for my essay. So my morning routine is officially done for this morning. I like to move around at the end of it so that my blood sugar doesn't spike like crazy over the breakfast I just ate. And I'm still in my jammies. I'm gonna be until I do my workout after the study session. And yeah, I really encourage you to figure out a routine of your own. I feel like it helps me a ton, and just not having to figure out everything day after day is so helpful to me. So, thank you for watching. The next video will hopefully be my quarter year crisis book tag, which will be the third time of me doing that, and it's really crazy to think that a quarter of my reading of the year has already almost been done. So, thanks for watching. See you later.